The Quarantine Cup is of course brought to you by NolanTCG Collectibles. Enter code NOLAN5 at checkout for 5% off sealed and singles on the site. I personally picked up my case of Burst of Destiny for, I believe it was $1,070 after entering code NOLAN5 at checkout. They do more than just sealed though, they do singles. Honestly, probably the most competitive prices on the market for everything at launch. They do also have a little bit of a back catalogue going on with some alternate rares and secret rares that they're updating all the time, so do check them out. And of course, entering code NOLAN5 at checkout makes it all the cheaper. But let's get on into the video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to NolanTCG, and we are back here for another match in the Quarantine Cup. I am again here with Jake and Logan.
Hello.
G'day.
And as you've seen from clearly the title and the thumbnail of this video, this one is a little bit different. So we did.
Oh gosh, no.
Yeah, Jesse's opponent dropped from the event right as we started recording. So Josh has taken his place because Josh had the bye, and Josh has decided to play 10-year Swordsoul.
Oh, I remember this. And isn't Jesse playing Drytron?
I think Jesse's also switched to playing Drytron so he can learn how to play it.
Which he never played before. I remember watching this live. It was painful.
Yeah, I saw it happening and I was like, I'm not sure what's going on here. Like, A, that deck's not legal, and B, you don't play that deck.
To be fair, I remember on Ben's channel that we watched Lachlan play 6-man, and someone commented, "This is the worst duel I've ever watched. This might come close."
No, it won't come close.
Pure variant sucks, and Kenny is better Sugma. You hear that, Ben? He's telling you to Sugma.
10-year variant is worse.
But he says the pure variant sucks. And this guy's been on DB Grinder. That's all I'm saying.
Was he the guy featured on DB Grinder?
Yeah, he works for DB Grinder.
He works for DB Grinder?
got paid $40 by DB Grinder, I believe.
Man,
I hope you've reported that to the ATO, Josh, otherwise...
You're going to report that to the ATO or I'm going to report you.
He's coming. They're coming for you.
Okay, so now we see...
a summon of a thing that I don't know what it is.
So this is the first boy, which has been ashed. It does search the spell or trap cards.
Nice.
Ain't searching shit now.
Josh
but he already has it.
Open...
Oh no, that's the 10-year one.
Yes. I was
That's a non-searchable 10-year card, yep.
Fair, to be fair, it does open up the fact that you can then get the worm that you want with this deck if you're playing the 10-year variant.
Yeah, but I'd much rather have it in hand.
Gives you 2 search spells.
Unless he's got the Reborn in hand.
To be fair, I'm proud of Josh. Josh is playing a deck that isn't Cyberse.
Yeah, this isn't Cyberse related, but he's not going to be able to afford this deck when it comes out.
Also true.
He's got all of his 10-year cards because they're cheap.
Might be if he keeps getting $40 from DB Grinder.
True. Well, what he could do, in theory, is he could sell his salad deck and then buy one of the secrets and beg for the rest.
That does sound like Josh.
Yep, that sounds very much like Josh. But the thing is, he's going to have Ben and probably Chad to contend with to get them.
Well, I've just bought a case, so...
Yeah, true. You'll just...
As it says in the intro, I bought a case from NolanTCG Collectibles using code NOLAN5 at checkout. Okay, so slapping down, revealing the 10-year to summon the token. This can now sink him into the 8 again.
Are both of the new Sword things level 8?
No, the other is a level 10, but he does not have access to that.
So, is it a hard once per turn for the 8s?
I believe it is. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Today.
You don't have to synchro worm, do you?
No, it's just synchro.
Okay. So you could just summon any, level 8 synchro.
Instead he's gone for Berserker of the 10-year to banish your card when it activates its effect.
Also not bad.
So he has a card in hand to summon the Tactician, which is going to get him to the 10. Will he go for... He's probably going to summon Fleur and be like, haha, I have summoned Fleur, even though at this time we didn't know Fleur was going to come before the set. Nope, he's summoned a level 10. Okay.
No, he also says the Fleur is bad.
Yeah, a card that is a 1-card negation is bad.
Yep. It negates, it pops, but somehow bad.
It only negates once while it's on the field, Jake.
Oh no, if only it had an effect that it could bring back one of its materials and then you could make it again. Oh wait, it does. So not a terrible board from Josh, to be fair. Has he got any fun 10 years engraved? Like, does he have the water one engraved at all?
I don't believe so. I think he has 2 lights, and then he has banished the 1 earth.
Okay. So he's not got anything reactive engraved, like, as benefit from the 10 year.
Yeah.
But I suppose he's also got, like, what is it, a negation and 2 banishes?
I think he might have a pop as well. So 1 banishes to negate, and then but the other one will trigger when it's popped. Or when something's banished.
What does the Berserker do off turn?
It's a negation. Oh, it's not a negation, it just banishes whatever
Banish.
activates.
So
Yeah.
if a monster activates its effect, you banish it. It doesn't care where it activates from.
Okay.
Off Thuban gets banished.
Is it an if you do effect with that? Contribute Drytron, from what's in your hand, special summon this card from your hand. Then you can. Okay, so it doesn't have to. So he can trigger both effects.
Okay.
I think. Apparently not. We have.
I mean, we never know. Guess he could not know the ruling here.
We have a Natasha going to the graveyard.
This was Jesse's
Oh.
first time playing this deck, so I'm expecting there to be a lot of misplays.
Classic.
How fun to commentate.
Aren't we blessed?
So we have the adding of Meteor to Drytron. So now, in theory, we're going to see a Mu Beta come down. Oh, you have the Bird of Paradise or whatever it's called.
Time to make Zeus.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, boys, fun fact: 417 more cases today.
Oh, yeah, that's super fun. Thanks for that.
As expected.
Dang, isn't that fun?
People in other countries are going to hear that and be like, man, they're doing really, really well. It's like, no, this is bad for us. This is like
Yeah, this
as
is really
worse
bad
as it
for
has
us.
been since it started.
I don't think
Also-
we've had a worse day since.
Also, that's in one state.
Yes. Again, we only have 7 states, so
Yeah. Again, all the Americans are like, wow, they're smashing this.
they're doing so well. List bad.
So it seems like we have a banish.
No, I think
after-
he's realized he couldn't do it. I don't know why.
Why would you not be able to do it? Or maybe he just can't get to the thing out like he wants to. He's doing all this in the draw phase as well, so it's quite spectacular at Drytron. In fairness, Jesse does this a lot. He just forgets to move the counter across when he starts playing.
A classic dueling book player.
Oh, we have a negation, it seems.
So the 10 can banish a card from both fields.
That's pretty good. Well, he's using a card in the graveyard. So.
Right, so he's negated it and then he's banished it? what's happening?
Well, quick effect for the 8 just negates its effect. I don't know why you sent it to the graveyard.
Yeah, I think he chained the 10 after that, so I think he's then banished it, but he's just sent it to grave for whatever reason, but he's
Okay.
banished
Oh, the
it now.
10 would require to banish a card from his field as well.
Okay.
From your opponent's field. Oh no, sorry, it's one at your opponent's field and graveyard. I thought it said each your. It says each from your.
That'd be actually really bad.
So it's field and grave. Which means if your opponent has nothing in grave, it can't activate. But
You have
Josh
a
is going to
streak.
take game 1. Jesse's admitted defeat. I have no idea what these players are going to be siding game 2. I don't think they know either. By the looks of it, Jesse's just clicked on. And away he goes. Josh is thinking about it.
there's something I didn't know. Photons have a fusion for reasons.
Why would they need a fusion?
Also, its effect is really bad. You contribute this face-up card on the field, special summon from your graveyard, both of the fusion monsters used for the fusion summon of this card. So, so you use the material, and then you bring it back.
What?
Why?
They say you use the material from hand. You summon them back.
I mean, sure, but that seems like a really bad route.
I'm gonna draw up a combo, Jake, where
Alright, you do that. You spend your time and valuable resources working out a way to make Photon Dragon, whatever it is, Twin Photon Dragon good.
you know what? That seems like a challenge. That's the video that we're gonna be doing. We're gonna start with the two materials and polymerization. We're gonna see how broken we can make a board.
Alright, well, to give you a bit of a head start, do not use normal poly. Use fusion sub, because then you can put the twin photon back and draw a card.
It's just gonna be poly and then two monsters, and we're gonna do full combo.
Alright, you give that a go.
You
give
do that, buddy.
A hot go.
Not a photon combo.
So we have an
Regular
Ash
combo.
on Thingo. And I feel like your combo is just going to be poly, make the dragon summon back the two, make them into Vertex summon Dragoon.
No, I'm more thinking you turn them into a warrior. Link
Oh
to...
gosh, no!
Oh, we
It's
have
all
an Ash, like, after he's
combo.
brought the fucking card back. Okay, good.
You would make it a warrior combo.
You have to draw specifically two of the warrior ones.
Ah, it's fine. We're only playing the warrior ones and polys. Just for that combo, because it gets two on
Imagine
board.
wanting to do
It
an
gets two on
Evolve
board.
combo and choosing to do it in the most retarded way. Oh my god.
Seems
Hey,
broken.
hey.
Broken.
Busted deck. Konami, please fix.
The amount of routes that you have to Isolde, and that's the way you want to do it. Okay.
Yep. I said I'd make the card broken, and I've done it.
No, got it.
I wouldn't say you've made it broken.
It's good enough. It's playable.
It's not broken.
Okay. In the same way that a lot of decks are quote unquote playable.
Damn, that's true.
This is correct, yeah.
Yeah, man, those wind-ups, they're broken in 2021.
Oh, they're so playable.
They're broken. They can make us all. They're broken.
Yeah, it seems pretty broken. There's got to be a big
Yeah.
combo.
Wind-up soldier plus goblin boy.
Herald
Broken.
adding, what was it? Idarton. A summon of Mubeda Fafnir. Interesting to see how much that card's dropped in price since release.
A lot. Yeah, it's
He
like...
didn't dump a card.
What?
He's not.
Effect.
Yeah. So Josh is telling him that he has to use the. Well, he doesn't have to use the effect, but he should use the effect.
Gamma.
Send Gamma.
Oh no.
Learning.
Man, imagine using the voice chat instead of the type chat.
Yeah, imagine.
In fairness, Josh has probably got his laptop in the fridge and it can't support a mic at the same time.
Yeah.
To be fair, I took back the mic stand from Josh, so he's not going to be playing remote duel ever again.
Poor Josh.
Extravaganza time, let's go!
Yeah. Let's get the Australian YCS, let's go.
Actually, in fairness, I think there is another extravaganza coming up in like 2 weeks.
There was one like last weekend. This went past.
Yeah, no, they announced another one.
Oh.
Damn, Ben might actually play that one.
And seeing as though we're in lockdown indefinitely, I may well play that one.
Yeah.
Ben's back to considering it. He's like, oh.
No, this weekend was my weekend of having the extra day off work.
So Ben didn't enjoy
that's
the
right,
last
buddy.
one.
Yeah, I did enjoy the last one.
You did get cheated.
Maybe.
Must be rough.
I can't prove it. I just have a lot of evidence.
And you should have recorded your video. You should have recorded your drill.
Yeah, I should have recorded my duels and got
I
myself...
can't prove it, I just have a lot of evidence.
Okay, so Jesse's still doing standard Drytron stuff. He's got news Beatrice.
We have
Gonna get the send.
Beatrice. Beatrice.
Well, that's what it's called. You're supposed to call it Beatrice because it's
No,
a
you
BA
don't.
card.
What? No, you don't.
It's a
If
BA
people-
card.
It's Beatrice.
It's Beatrice.
Beatrice. It's Beatrice.
It's Beatrice.
Beatrice. It's Mog.
Nibiru doesn't wait until Jesse's activated the ritual spell. I'm assuming it's because Eva's probably...
I'll let you combo. I
material.
won't use it. It's just there.
He just wants him to know. Just wants him to know, I could stop you, but I won't.
That's so good. That is such a good play.
Now the orange light's in hand and negate it anyway.
That's so good. Oh man.
Activates the ritual spell. Gets back into Ben 10.
That's so funny, actually.
Now we have a Gamma Engrave, probably tributing whatever its name is. Apparently tributing nothing. There we go. And the tribute happens last despite being the first part of the text.
Yeah, you resolve it backwards. We're playing a card game where you resolve backwards.
Yes, that's precisely what they mean by resolving chain links backwards. Not single effects.
Yeah, you resolve everything backwards.
Everything backwards. In fact, when I summon Alistair, I add the invocation first, and then they can ash me.
Yes. Also, every effect is mandatory because the part that says can is last. We're still seeing some standard Drytron combo. As Logan has muted himself so he can eat food because he couldn't wait until after the recording.
Yeah, that sounds like Logan. Yep, resolving rituals backwards. I like it.
This is the way ritual summoning works. You resolve everything backwards.
Also, he summoned Thingo in attack mode. That's just wrong.
Maybe he doesn't think his Swordsoul can get over it. He's also distributed like 5 cards for it. Okay, no, he's just linking as well, okay.
IP. I think what's he has told him to put the
Ultimate this into defense position.
yeah.
I have no idea if they're going to play game 3 here.
I hope not, because this is painful to watch.
A little. Now we wait. See if you use graveyard.
While they're doing that, I'm going to check my Instagram.
Still viewing graveyard. Believe it or not. Oh, Josh has now declared his Nibiru
The
effect.
thing that's been on board for several turns. Activate in caps. There we go.
Sure.
Though he's not tributed a fairy yet. There it goes.
Rather interestingly, the OCG metagame report has just released.
Ah, perfect. We can kill 2 videos at once.
Swordsoul is the most dominant deck.
By a lot?
Not a massive amount. It's like just an edge over Tri-Brigade. It would appear that Tri-Brigade has adapted a bit more over there now.
Mm.
By the looks of it, they're just playing the list that we're playing here.
What's stopped them from doing that before?
I don't know. They just wanted to be themselves.
Fair enough.
However, the big casualty here is there is significantly less Flunderies.
Oh no, the birds.
Not the birds. Anything but my birds. Okay, so I'm assuming we're still resolving the negation of the
Good
Nibiru.
ship, so. Oh no, it's moved into Josh's turn. So I think Jesse at this point has detached from Thingo, sent
Okay.
Eva banished to add more negate.
Yeah, get some more searches off. It would appear that no Flundery's deck's topped at all, not just in the small parts.
Oh no.
That's bad.
It's not good.
Not good at all.
Well, not good for you. It's fine for me.
No, I have big investment in this.
Big investment. Big investment.
Yes. However, a lot of Destiny Hero... They've started listing all the Destiny Hero variants separate, and I do not like this.
Damn, game 3, let's
We
go.
are now going to
We're going to
game
game 3.
So, yeah, they've listed all the Destiny Hero decks separate. So there's like Destiny Hero Invoked, Destiny Hero Orcus, Destiny Hero Adamancipator, Destiny Hero Phantom Knight, Destiny Hero Thunder Dragon, and Destiny Hero 3 Access Synchro.
Damn, such variety in the form.
Imagine what happens when you get given a one-card engine.
You mean Orcus? You mean Mermaid?
Yeah, sure. For some reason, Tenyi Yangzing Swordsoul is separate to all the other Swordsoul decks as well.
Because of the Yangzing.
Duh, because it's a
Yangzings do they use?
10.
I have no idea, but this person piloted it with the Yangzings. Oh wait,
So
sorry,
bizarre.
I found the Flundery's deck. The Flundery's decks are here. They're just listed as Dogmatica Flunderies. Makes me feel better. Now we see DD Crew on the Ishuna. It's okay. Josh is open the other 10 ye. He's gonna do a Hulk play. Although I'm fairly sure he doesn't play the Hulk play. No, he's a Shaman. Oh, no, he's put in the back. No Shaman. Oopsies. Sure. I think it's because Shaman requires effect monsters. Or only normal monsters. Okay. I feel like playing the 10-year variant of this deck takes up so much out of your extra deck that it's like a lot. Because he's losing 2 spaces to monks. He's losing space to the Link 2. I'm assuming he's got a Link 3 in there as well. For a deck that wants to toolbox out the extra deck, that's a lot of space. And it would appear I may be by myself here. Both other people here with me for commentary have left.
I did not
Oop.
realize that I had myself muted, so
Okay.
I was replying to your comments in turn, feeling like you replied to me up until the point that you said that you couldn't hear me.
Okay.
So yeah, trying that again. So yeah, it is taking up a lot of space in there for cards that aren't proactively doing anything for you.
I think it just gets him to like one extra line of play. Okay.
He's been able to summon a hand trap to be able to make part of the actual Swordsoul deck.
I believe as well in this list he's not playing the Ecclesia Swordsoul because he considers it to be a brick, despite the fact
So
it turns itself
dumb.
into the best card in your deck.
So dumb. Like, is he only looking at the fact that, like, oh, you have to have, like, your opponent has to have more monsters on field to be able to special summon it? No, you don't care about that. You care about the fact that it summons the piece you need from deck.
Yes.
Damn, Jake getting very feisty.
It's because Josh's opinion is just directly wrong.
It is definitely wrong.
Alright, so now he's linking these into...
But hey, he gets paid by DB Grinder, so what do we know?
He gets a special back from Grave.
Yep, so he can discard the one that he wants to summon it back because he's already got other worm targets.
Is he token time?
He could probably Berserker?
Yeah.
See, I don't know if it's true, but are you locked into worms once you use whatever her name is?
I would assume so.
Oh, yes, yes, indeed.
Oh, I agree as well. Shallow and pedantic.
Oh, yes.
You haven't said that in a while.
Oh, we have an anti-spell. Interesting.
Will
No.
we see a scoop?
Maybe not, because, like, surprisingly, Drytron don't need the spells to do things.
Jesse's setting a lot of back row.
But it seems that he's opened a lot of the spells. So
You failed to see
can't do
Jesse.
anything.
Oh boy.
That is not good.
Depending on whether he's sided a lot of back row to deal with him. Interesting.
Anti-spell indeed, pretty good, Jesse.
I think you mean Santi spell.
Yes, Santi-spell.
Brings Christmas
Yeah.
early.
Josh removing back row, despite the fact that I'm fairly sure these are all spell cards.
Well, depending on what spell card he's hit, it might have put him a turn back.
I guess. This is just game, though.
Mate, you're acting like Josh doesn't spend the next 20 minutes. Keep going until game.
Yeah, it
he'll
sounds
just
like Josh.
combo off. Which is potentially
Double speed,
problematic
double
if
speed.
Jesse happens to have a Nibiru in hand.
I hope so.
Would make me really happy if a Nibiru hit the board.
Can you Nibiru under Draco Berserker?
Because its effect will still activate because it goes as far as it can because
No,
it's already activated. It'll tribute the
GG.
board, but then it won't summon itself.
Well, Josh takes the win in this experimental future format maybe looking matchup.
Bro, what a classic
Fairness.
Josh move.
Like, it wasn't Josh's board, like, monsters that won him the game. It was purely anti-spell and the fact
Yeah.
that Jesse seems to have opened, like, 4 spells.
The anti-spell definitely won that game.